As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Falcons match up against the home team. The crowd is ready, the teams are ready, so let's get tonight's game going. Number 4 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Carr back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Carr. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Crumpler moves in motion. They're blitzing, closing in. Ooh, what a collision. It had to have been a missed block here.
Anytime you have a 3-4, what you're really doing is camouflaging who the fourth rusher is. And that time it ended up in a sack.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack. Only one man in the backfield. Under pressure, dragged down from behind. Great play to knife in there for the sack. Clearly, the offensive line is having a lot of trouble getting it together.
You have to be able to protect your quarterback in that type of situation. It's going to take a little longer to find the open man or the hole in the zone. You got to find a way to give him that extra time that he needs.
Collins with split backs. Drops back with the pass. Hits the fullback with a short pass to the right side. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for 3rd and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 33-yard line.
49-yard punt, return for a gain of 1 yard.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Going to the right. Thornton gets right in there and brings him down. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. It's on. I'm coming through, baby.
Pushes it out to the left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
On the 31-yard line.
The home team come out in a dime package. Miller in motion.
Here we go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hit and sack.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have nonstop motors. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job applying pressure, forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
James comes into the game for the punt. Carr is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Knock him out. Off the run.
Hand off to the tailback. The 40, running with a lot of room in front. The 40, the 30, the 20, and he showboats his way toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Look at the speed this guy has. It's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
The point after is good. Good call on the first play of the drive. Gets them into the end zone.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Number 2 comes in to kick off. This one is fielded by Smith.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
So they have first and 10
start
here.
the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Andrews in the backfield. Great fake. Pressure. First, busts through, takes him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a good mix of moves when he rushes. He can beat you with a swim, the club, or the arm over.
Now in second and long after the sack.
19-yard line.
Only one man back. Hand it off. Look at that power. Brown comes up to make the play. At the 29. Andrews running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
Third and 5. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Let's go. Let's go back.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he fails to hang on to that one.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Here it comes. Rush in. Too deep.
Split back this time with the pass. Can't bring him down. Richardson is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
We like to crack the rules. Let's turn it up, D.
Dropping back the pass on first down. He goes down.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Come on. Be careful.
Collins with a man in motion.
It's mine. It's mine. Lucky.
He tucks it away. Great fake. Closing in. The pass falls incomplete.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
Third and 15. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Here we go.
Atlanta with 6 defensive backs.
You turning it up.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. And it's complete. Number 54 cuts him down at the 48. And they don't pick up nearly enough for the first down, John.
I'll tell you, this is such an odd decision. You got to be able to execute a play with deeper options when you've got third and long.
Smith will go back to accept this punt. Fair catch.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
No, one. Hey, let's go.
Tosses it right. Oh, comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Watch your man.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Gets the delayed handle.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bring it up.
Number 10 scans the defense from the gun. Fullback handoff. Bullock is there on the stop. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. A touchdown is the difference between these two teams as we end the 1st quarter with the score. The home team ahead of the Falcons 7-0. Teams as from sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter.
The teams are ready for the 2nd quarter.
Carr into return. From the 30-yard line.
42-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own 33.
Start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
One more, fella. Let's go.
Using split backs.
Hold the look. Good shoot. Here we go, baby.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 27 comes up to make the play at midfield. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage.
1st and 10.
It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to the defender.
A little misdirection. Number 36 is there for the tackle at the 38. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders and converting for the 1st down.
38-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. All right, now. Let's do our thing. Here we go. You can't stop me. It's on.
Hand it off to the back. Hurdles free. Number 75 comes up to make the play at the 32.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch the back. Bring it. You turning it up. Hey, watch the ball.
With the counter play. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 22. The home team are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a 3rd down in this drive.
1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Defense, get ready. All right, here we go. Play hard and fast.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pass play here on 1st down. To the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Gary Collins is a big guy with a strong arm.
Number 2 comes in for the extra point. The point answer is good. That's 14 unanswered points.
These guys are really starting to get the momentum going in their favor.
Good distance. This one is fielded by Smith. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The home team with a 4-man front. Gets the handoff on the delay. Strong move. Hope is there for the tackle.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second and 3 coming up here.
On the 27-yard line.
Watch a man. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Everything you got.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Dragged down from behind. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Third and 6.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Well, that perfect throw is wasted, and that could have been a very big play.
Receiver on the play.
Carr is the deep return man. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
Ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Murray is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Johnson with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we come. Keep moving.
Collins with a man in motion.
Keep the throttle down. Get it up.
And with a counter play. Richardson comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Not today. Not to play. Are we? Hold the look.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Johnson is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
He'll pass on first down. Throws it. Number 38 comes up to make the play. And a flag on the play. This one, I think, is on the defense.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 37, first down.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 24-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. It's go time, baby.
Pressure. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Johnson is the deep back. Collins sends a man in motion.
Let's go. Check it. Ain't no thing.
And with a counterplay, Lawrence stops him at the 21-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Gain of 3. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down.
We turning it up.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. He finds his man. Jones comes up to make the play. At the 6-yard line, this offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
It's 1st and goal at the 6.
Stay at home. Everything you got.
Tennessee calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Ball on the 6-yard line. 8th play of this drive. Just about a minute left.
Keep the throttle down.
They've had some big plays that have resulted in touchdowns, but this is their first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. The defensive tackles surge through the line to bring the runner down. 6 more yards and they'll put up 6.
Regular. Get it up.
Johnson, the lone setback. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. With the throw. This one falls incomplete. That short pass on 3rd down fails. This will be a chip shot.
23-yard field goal attempt.
Veteran kicks it through. Number 2 caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. Let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by Smith. The Falcons need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Danny.
The home team with a 4-man front going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. The 40, the 30, the 20. The receiver with a lot of open room. Touchdown, Falcons.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. This offense with big play capability, another example right there.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Number 4 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Carr back to return.
From the 3. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. The last drive stalled and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Ball on their own 23.
1st and 10.
2 deep.
Split backs this time.
Let's go, baby.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Richardson is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
The home team call
The
a
offense calls a
timeout.
timeout.
They have none remaining.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch out. Come on. Let's go now.
Pass play here on first down. With the throw, it's batted away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Gage was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Get my cut back. On the 10.
A little misdirection. Williams is there for the tackle at the 36. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Let's go. Here we go.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter with the score, Tennessee 7, Atlanta 7. Number 2 in to kick this one off. This one is fielded by Smith.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
From the start. All right, now.
Out of the I formation.
Here we go. It's on.
Vandenbos is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's second down and 3 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Will. You gotta have it, D.
Going to the left. Harper is there for the tackle at the 31. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's
On the
check it
offense,
out.
number
The
89.
call is holding, and that'll push them back.
That's what happens when your feet and your body get going in the wrong position.
Second and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Do something.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Number 10 with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Curse is there on the stop at the
Holding.
27-yard
On the
line.
offense, number 78.
This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
It's now second and long after the
Ball
penalty.
on the 11-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go, boys.
The home team line up in a 4-3.
One. One of us gonna make it.
Drops back.
Coming through, baby.
Pressure coming with the throw, and it's complete. Number 31 comes up to make the play. Jenkins makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down. They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
Hey, watch the ball. Keep moving.
Dropping back. Going deep. It's caught. Stopped cold by number 31.
This is a good play for third and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Play football. Everything you got.
Number 10 sends a man in motion.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
A little misdirection. The 10. Touchdown.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. He's done it. He takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
The point after is good. 2 straight touchdowns have gotten them back into this game, John.
They aren't done yet. They're just one score from taking the lead.
Number 4 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back to return.
From the 1-yard line. Fumble. The Falcons grab the live ball. Trying to get something started, he ends up turning it over on the kickoff.
Yeah, and the thing is, they've got their wedge busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play.
The ruling on the field
Somebody
has been
ends up
challenged.
putting a big hit on that return man.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge us because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
The ruling on the field stands. There was a fumble on the play.
It was a close call, but there just wasn't enough evidence to reverse it.
This is one of these cases where it's better to be safe than sorry.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Inside the 20 for the first time today, and we're in the 3rd quarter. Hand it off to the back. Thornton is there on the stop at the 12. Andrews finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup. 12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
12-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. We coming to wreck.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Great fake. Gets rid of it. He goes up and grabs it. And that play didn't fool him at all.
5-yard loss on the play.
So on 3rd down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further.
Turnover. Here we come.
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. With the pass, incomplete pass. Atlanta comes up short on 3rd down again.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 4 can tie it up here with a field goal. The try is good. A good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
That's a real good way to get momentum going in your favor.
Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff. Carr back deep to return.
From the 3. Carr returns this one to the 23. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Regular. Good shoot.
Only one man back. Looking for room. Great fake. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. A little too much touch.
Gage, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an eye. On the ground. Play action. Closing in. This one will be spotted at the 17. That's the 4th stop he's made today.
Gary Collins doesn't move very well, and he's a sitting duck back there.
3rd and 15. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Not today. They ain't got nothing. Watch your eyes.
The Falcons come out in a dime package.
A little pass.
Under pressure with the throw. Pass falls incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Smith back to return. From the 37-yard line. Pretty good return, and they stop him at the 47-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
The drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Go make a play.
Only one man back. Well play. Vandenbosch is there for the tackle.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
46-yard line.
Watch out. Hey. Go, four.
The home team come out in a dime package. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Harper records the tackle at the 43. The pass moves the chains, and they get their first down of the game. First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Let us big time.
They'll go from the I formation. Hits the delayed handle. Vandenbosch comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Falcons line up in the bunch formation. Keith Bullock brought him down for his third tackle. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Come on. Stay both now. Here we come.
The home team come out in a 4-3.
Whip. Let's go.
Gets the call. Oh, is there on the stop. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Do something. Go, one. Let's turn it up, D.
Mayberry, the lone setback.
Bring it up.
Hand it off. Griffin comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here, and he breaks a tackle and he keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Stay at home.
After 3, it's all tied up. Tennessee 7, Atlanta 7. Start the fourth quarter in field goal range, but clearly looking for a touchdown in this spot. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Let's go, boys.
Only one man back. Number 10 sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. Hope is there on the stop at the 14. So a pickup of maybe 3. Eighth play of this drive. Down inside the 15. The home team line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Thornton comes up to make the play at the 2.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Andrews, the lone setback. Can he get there? Sheds the tackle. Touchdown, Falcons.
And watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners, and he shows some power. And power gets him right into the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good.
Holding on the offense. Number 70.
Number 4 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Big touchdown there, putting them on top.
Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff. Carr back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Carr.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Let's turn it up, D.
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Terrence was his intended target.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's ride, man. Turn it up now.
The Falcons now in a nickel package. A little misdirection. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Stop here. Let's go. Come on. You know what's coming. Screen
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today. That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have them pull straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch the play. Let's go.
Looking upfield. Number 79 is there on the stop. Gain of 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
We coming to wreck. Here we go, baby.
Nickelback in this time.
Get some slot going.
Gets the call. Williams comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
36-yard line.
Go make a play. Come on. Break it up, baby. Left.
With the pass, complete to the wide receiver. Lawrence is there for the tackle at the 43.
Everything you got. Come on. It's on. Keep the throttle down.
Hand it off. Number 75 comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. White with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 8th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's go, baby. Hey, let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 54 is there on the stop. White takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on the 49-yard line. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They give it to the halfback, setting up play action with the pass. He hits his receiver. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
We're talking about agreeing. One of us will make a play. Watch the play. Let's go.
Tosses it out to the right. Richardson is there on the stop at the 36. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Let's go, D. Good shoot. Danny.
Here they come. Pressure, steps up with the throw. Jumps, and he has it. And he's forced out of bounds at the 16.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Play hard and fast, baby. There we go, D. Get my top back. Here I come. Hold the look. Yeah, it's on.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Nobody picks up the tight end. Number 36 is there on the stop at the 7-yard line. They'll go no huddle here.
You can't stop me.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
14th play of this drive.
Gotta be fast off the ball.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
We good.
They'll put this one in the air, trying to convert. Guns it to the end zone. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
It's on. Knock him back.
A little misdirection. Reed is there on the stop at the 5-yard line. The coach is having them hurry it up.
Hey, walk the counter. Walk the play.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Pumps. And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle.
Watch the snap down. No more, fella. Keep it up. Strong right.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Touchdown. Home team.
Watch his catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. The game is tied in the final quarter.
I tell you, this is why the NFL is so popular. There's a fine line between average teams and good teams. Games like this prove that.
Number 2 comes in to kick off. This one is taken by Smith.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of games. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we go. There we go.
Andrews, the lone setback, looking to run it here. Vandenbach comes up to make the play. At the 32, they want to hurry it up here. The Falcons call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. A little over a minute left.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch out. Hey, let's go.
Number 10 scans the defense from the gun. Drops back, gets the pass off, keeps his feet moving. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 41.
This is one of those guys that you can't let get behind you. You have to give up some of those shorter completions underneath.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go. What's the hard count? Here we go, baby.
He tucks it away. They're going to spot this one at the 33. That tackle is his 5th of the game.
He had himself a pretty good game, but you got to give some of that credit to those big guys up front.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Hold the look.
Hand it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 31-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Andrews eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry. 3rd down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert.
Let's turn it up, D. Here we go, D. Here we go. Yeah, you see me. Hey.
In this direction.
Watch your eyes.
Number 55 brings him down before he can reach the marker. Atlanta has 6 failed 3rd down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
Big time kick here. This would put them in front. And the kick sails wide.
A few good plays, and they should be exactly where they want to be. Close enough for the field goal.
After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 40-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch your man. Do it.
Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Makes the adjustment. Williams is there on the stop at the 50. He's trying to hurry them back to the line.
Get it up.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. And the fumble goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey. Go make a play. Let's go.
He hands it off. The 20. Spins away from the tackle. Lawrence comes up to make the play at the 10.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Number 2 has the opportunity to win it, or if he misses, we go to overtime. 2 very evenly matched teams through 4 quarters, and we'll go to overtime to determine the winner of this one. Take a look at his success returning kicks. We get ready for the kickoff.
Atlanta is lined up for the kickoff.
Nice
Carr
distance.
back to return.
This one is fielded by Carr. First and 10.
Over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's screen.
In this direction. Johnson is there on the stop at the 30. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
On the offense, number 71.
Number 71 held him up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move them back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding.
So it'll be 1st and long here after the penalty.
Regular. Here we go. Let's do our thing.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Blitz is coming. The 40. Number 36 comes up to make the play at the 44. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a 1st down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gets the toss to the left. Sharp stiff arm. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Go, 4. Let's turn it up, D. Defense, get
The
ready.
Falcons come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Gets the call. This one will be spotted at the 36. So that tackle now gives him 4. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
Ball on the 36-yard line. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. It's batted away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Cairns was the intended receiver on that play.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, work the counter. Do something. Blue jam. Check it.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 32. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Gain of 5 on the play. On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert.
Let us big time. Watch each other back. Back it up, baby. All on us, y'all. Here we go, baby.
A little misdirection. King is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. And that run sets them up in position to win the game in overtime with a field goal.
Yeah, I'd be surprised to see him do anything but send in the kicker.
This is it. One chance, one kick to win the game. Number 2 bangs it through, and that'll do it. The game-winning kick in overtime. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Tennessee 27, Atlanta 24. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.